welcome to my YouTube channel, Me+3. So this video today is going to be a little different. It's gonna be real raw, uncut, no edits. I'm just speaking from the heart, the mind. I'm gonna talk about well, first, one thing I always told myself is when I did start this YouTube channel, I'm gonna be real honest myself. Like, I'm an open book. I'm not ashamed of what I've been through, what I'm going through. My story is my story. So, you know, it's not always glitter and glam. Everybody has their struggles, everybody has their moments, everybody has their ups, their downs, everything. Let me just get the disclaimers out the way. During this video, I'm gonna talk about just being a mom. I'm not asking for pity, I'm not asking for anything. I'm simply sharing what I go through and the downs I have. So I'm going to be talking about maybe finances. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. I'm simply stating what I'm going through. I'm going to be talking about God. I'm not telling anybody to believe what you want to believe in. I believe in God. That's just what I'm going to talk about. So first, let me start. It's been a long week. It's always been long, but this past week has been very overwhelming and a lot. Being a parent is hard. It gets tough. Right now yes, it's happy and it's everything else like that, but right now I'm talking about the opposite side of the happiness and the playness and the fun and so I work about 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Then I Uber, and then before and after my job, I have the kids, of course. On the weekend, I Uber overnight, about 8 hours overnight, sleep about 2 hours, and I'm with my kids all day. And then it's, nonstop. So I'm always moving. And today has been an emotional day for me. So if I get emotional, please just excuse me. Like I said, I'm not asking for no pity. I don't need any pity from anybody. Simply stating how I feel. So if you take any negativity or anything from this video, that's on you. Moving forward, so yeah, today it's been a long week. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. Of course, it's life, bills, life, kids, like I said, tired, exhausted, and just constantly moving. And so every now and then I'll have just emotional breakdown, which is okay. And like, I'm okay with that. Like sometimes, you just need to cry and get it out and just, relieve. And today was that day for me. Like, I just was emotional all day. It was just everything, because I move so much and I'm on the go so much and I'm doing so much all the time. This, cleaning, kids, work, this, that. Like, I really don't ever really have time to sit down and really just think or, whatever. Like, every day I'm so exhausted, and like, I literally, God give me the strength. God give me the strength. And I'm not just saying, like, I'm really praying, like, please give me the strength. And honestly, he does. Example, I'll be dog tired where I just don't even feel like carrying the kids out of the car. And I'm just praying, like, Lord, by the time I get to this daycare and get them back home, please just give me the strength to be able to feed them, bathe them and stuff. And when I get home, like, I kid you not, I just get an extra burst of energy. And and I'm all of a sudden I'm just going. And so I'm so thankful, that he's always there for me. Being a parent is tough. Whether you have 1 kid, 20 kids, it's hard. And being a single mom of 3 like me is hard. I have, Aiden, he has Down syndrome, so dealing with him and certain things. And Heaven, she's a crybaby. Heaven, of course, is the main one that stresses me out, because she just does a lot. And it's weird, it's crazy, because when it's just me and her, she doesn't do that, but she wants, everything has to be about her, and she's, you know, spoiled. She wants Aiden to herself, Haley, me to herself. She would just want, you know, she just that's just how she is. Haley, you know, she's wanted to be in everything. She's starting to walk, so she's trying to get in everything, so I'm trying to stop her. And you know, and so it's just been a long, exhausting week. And you know, I just, you know, right now I lost my job in March, and I wasn't working. I was Ubering, but it's not the same as guaranteed money. It's a hit or miss. And I just started my new job 2 weeks ago. So you know how, you know, you're 2 weeks in a hole. So of course, you know, I'm paying daycare every month. I got rent, car note, everything. So one thing about it, I never made enough money. I'm just gonna be 100. I've never made enough to pay all my bills, but I'm very good at money managing, and I know how to, you know, rearrange things and make things work. As well as, you know, just trying to prioritize. I'm very good at prioritizing and organizing things. So yeah, if you do need help with money managing, organizing, that's my thing. Anyway, so but yeah, it's just been a struggle, and I appreciate everything I've been through. Like so over the weekend, Heaven started breaking out. I mean, all over the place. I had to take her to the hospital. I was exhausted from driving. But I still had to deal with them, cook, and, you know, they just always, it's constant attention. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, because it's just like, you know, okay, y'all, just give me a break, and just give me a second. And they want to be all over you, and it's like, you love it right now. Like, I just need a little space. And so, you know, I'm thankful. One thing I can say, like, I've been through a lot. I've struggled. I've been on the up. I've been down, and I'm just thankful. One thing I want to say, you know, well, a lot of people don't realize there's always somebody that's in a worse situation than you. And that's one thing that motivates me, is sometimes I'll be like, you know, oh my gosh, I just, you know, these 3 kids, you know, this, that, but it's just like, you know, it's somebody, one thing about it, I have support, and it's somebody who has 3 kids, who has the same amount of bills that I have or more, and don't have the support. So that motivates me. It's just like, if they can do it, I can do it. Keep pushing. So always remember that there's somebody that is always in a worse situation than you. You got 5 kids by yourself, you know, in a home, and they can't eat. It's somebody who don't have a home, and they're on the street. Whatever the case may be, there's always somebody worse than you. And so you always want to be appreciative and just humble. And, you know, of course, there's times I complain. I try not to, and I'm just, you know, but one thing about it, I pray and I thank God all the time, because I'm just so blessed. I have a great support system. Down from, you know, my mom. I don't have any family in Georgia. It's just my mom and me, my mom and I. And I have the best friends. Like, I can't thank God enough for the support and the friends. I have my kids' father, his family. I have help from them as well. So I have great support, and I thank God every day for everybody that's around me, that's being able to support me and be there for me with me and my 3 kids, because like, it's hard, like, and you know, every now and then I just get so overwhelmed, and just get like, I just have a day like today where I just break down, and it's okay. Sometimes, you know, you gotta cry and let it out. But today was that day, and I just, you know, cried and just let it out. You know, at the end of the day, life goes on. You know, you can be mad at this person or mad at that person because they're not doing this for you, this, that. But at the end of the day, I'm their mom. You know, I brought them in this world. They didn't ask to be in this world. I brought them in here. It's my responsibility, and I'm gonna do what I have to do. You know, I'm gonna keep pushing. So, you know, all in all, to say that, like, don't give up. Like, I know it's times where, I'm not gonna lie, this weekend I just wanted to I was just over it. Like, I'm just so over it. I'm I'm tired, I'm exhausted. These kids just crying, everybody is pooping. I got 3 in diapers. Aiden's not potty trained just yet. I'm working on heaven, and I just wanted to just scream and just give up. But I just pray, like, Lord, give me the strength. Lord, give me the patience. You know, sometimes I may lash out at the kids, and I never do it intentionally, of course. I'm just have a lot going on, so you know, I try to pray for patience and try to pray for, you know, I try to pray for, you know, just the strength to just, you know, keep it pushing. And you know, excuse me, but yeah, so I just want to say, I don't want to make it too long and drawn out or whatever. Like, I just want to say, like, just, you know, don't give up. It's okay. You know, you get stressed out. It's okay to cry and let it out. Oh, try not to get too emotional. You know, it's okay to, it's okay to just, you know, have that moment. You know, you're not a bad parent. You're not, like, you're doing a good job. And that's my thing. A lot of times I always say, like, you know, every day I'm always analyzing certain things. You know, how can I handle that situation better with my kids? Or how could I do this better? How could I do this to be just a better person? Or, you know, and so, you know, just use me. Like, this YouTube channel is not only to inspire and educate. Use me as your strength. I go through a lot, but I know that I'm strong. Like, I believe in God. I have plenty examples of how God has been there for me. It was a time where I was moved out. Me and my kid's father had broken up, and I moved into my place by myself with me and Aiden. I didn't know who was going to keep him from one day to the next. I didn't know how I was going to get to work. Like I said, I didn't make enough, and, you know, I was going to church. I was just throwing money left and right to the church, and I wasn't missing a beat. Like, I don't know, all my bills were paid, nothing was late, everything was on time, and that was, you know, strictly God. I was, you know, praying. I'm a strong prayer. I'm praying all day, thanking God. Like, I'm so grateful. I love him so much. Like, he's just been there for me so much. Like, he brought me out of heartbreaks. You know, it's been times, like, okay, that's a whole nother story for another day. But anyway, back to just being a parent and the downfalls and the struggle. It was just like, you know, when you can't provide for your kids, or when you can't, you know, you feel, as a mother, you feel less than, you feel, you know, and don't feel like that. You're doing everything you can do. You're doing your best. Just, you know, keep going, keep striving. Just, you know, I don't know, if you do believe, pray, you know, whatever you believe in. Like I said, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to believe in. I believe in God. That's what I believe in. But, you know, whatever you do, don't give up. Like, don't give up. It's so many things I see of people doing things to their kids. Like, I couldn't imagine hurting my child or anything, anybody else hurting my child. Like, don't give up. Like, it's a lot, but somebody is out there that has a situation worse than you. And you should think about that and let that motivate you to keep pushing or whatever. And just think about, you know, your kids, why it's going to pay off. Like me, I'm not going to lie, I'm tired of working. Sorry. Of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel the same way. We just stop everything and just, you know, go and just forget a job for a month or a week or whatever. Like, I'm exhausted, and you know, but at the end of the day, I gotta keep pushing. I know that one day it's not gonna always be like that. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and I know that God got my back. And so I just keep pushing and keep praying, just keep having faith that, you know, it's gonna work out. It's gonna, you know, work out. And so, all in all, I'll just say, once again, don't give up. There's somebody who's always worse than you. If you believe, pray. You know, everybody has their ups and downs. Don't worry about the next person. Don't judge you. You don't know what people are going through. Let me just say this one thing. It's when it comes to social media, and I can't say when people say, "Oh, y'all look good on social." I thought you. It's social media. Nobody is gonna, if you have people that put their business on social media or whatever, but nobody is gonna put the worst on social media. Oh, they're not gonna post a picture of them getting evicted. They're not gonna post a picture of, you know, something that down or something like that. It's social media. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do so. Don't let that get in your head and be like, oh, well, this right. Everybody is going through something. Everybody in this world is going through something. Nobody is just 100% happiness, because nobody is perfect. So, but don't worry about the next person. Worry about you and your situation. But if you do, just look, don't take that and let that affect you. Like, nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. Everybody has their issues. Everybody has their things. So, like I said, I just wanted to just speak from the heart, speak from the mind. Probably was all over the place. I just let it flow. I didn't write anything down. I just whatever. So just keep pushing. I got my cry out for today. I've been crying since I got off work. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna be better. The past is the past. I'm moving forward. And I just want you guys to continue to follow us, continue to follow me. I hope I inspire you. Nothing is off limits for me. Like I said, I'm an open book. If you want to reach out, I'm open. I have no shame in my game. Like I said, I've been through what I've been through. My story is my story. My testimony is my testimony. It is what it is. So I hope you was able to sit and watch this whole video. If not, maybe one day you will. I hope you learned something from it, took something from it. If you did, please comment, let me know. I'm good. Like I said, I don't want, it's not for pity, it's not for money, it's not for anything. I'm just honest, being open. And so thank you for listening and watching if you did, and subscribe. All right, good night. I gotta go to sleep because back to work in the morning. All right.